Hello, I am Debbie with WHOZITS and WHATZITS. I am here to teach you how to find treasures galore that will make you more. I have had 15 plus years of experience selling on eBay and Amazon, and I'm going to give you all of my secrets on how to find things that are worth money that you can resell online. It's super exciting, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because then you'll get notifications for every time I release an episode. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss an episode, because the more you watch, the more you're gonna make. Okay, so let's dive right in and find out exactly what you need to start selling on eBay. Number one, and the most important one, if you hear nothing else today, hear this. You need a shipping scale. Do not waste your time going and standing in line at the post office to weigh your item and then pay for the shipping label. Not only are you going to waste your time, you're going to waste money, because eBay gives you a discount on your shipping. So if you do it directly through them and click on print shipping label when your item sells, and you can weigh it at home, you're gonna save so much money. It's gonna pay for itself. So just go ahead and invest in a shipping scale. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It only has to go up to like 50 pounds. Some of them go up to 70, but you really don't need it unless you're planning on selling something super heavy. My recommendation is just to get a cheap $20 shipping scale on eBay. Bam, done. Next, a packing tape dispenser. Okay, I know that's gonna sound weird, but I'm telling you, when you, especially at Christmas time, when you get tons of orders, hand taping everything and then cutting it or ripping it with your teeth, it's gonna get super old. Just buy one of those dispensers. A lot of them will sell the dispenser with the tape just to get you started. Buy a dispenser. It will be a lifesaver, and it'll make shipping go so much faster. Obviously, you're gonna need to buy tape too. Okay, so packaging your items. Don't waste your money on boxes, because you can go to Target, you can go to your grocery store, you can go all kinds of places and get boxes, reuse your Amazon boxes, whatever. Just don't waste money on boxes. Definitely spend money on the packing materials. So I would suggest, even though you're going to be saving stuff that you get in the mail, like from Amazon and stuff like that, I do suggest you go ahead and buy some bubble wrap. Now, I go to a local place here and I buy my bubble wrap. But you can also go to the Dollar Tree, and if you're like desperate, you can buy some at the Dollar Tree. You're not going to get that much for $1, and so I don't suggest you do it long term. I suggest you look on places like eBay, or look in your local white pages, or Google, like most people, and find a place local to buy your bubble wrap, because it will save you so much time and money. I highly recommend you do that. By the way, do you want to see the bubble wrap that I buy locally? What? That's huge. So see, it's a waste of time if you go to the Dollar Tree and spend $1 for a tiny little roll when you can get this for like 27, 28 bucks. Okay, so I also suggest that you buy envelopes. You're gonna want some bubble envelopes, and you're gonna want some poly envelopes. And the idea with the poly envelopes, especially if you're gonna do clothes, is it keeps the elements away from the items, so it's not gonna like seep in. So I always like to do maybe 2 layers of poly. They're also a lot cheaper because they don't weigh a lot. Bubble envelopes for anything breakable, or CDs or books, stuff you don't want getting damaged. I'm telling you right now, eBay is the cheapest place, hands down, to buy your envelopes. So just go on eBay and find your envelopes in different sizes that you may need, and it's going to be a lifesaver. Don't forget to stock up on tissue paper. And this is one thing that you can buy at the Dollar Tree that's not going to waste a ton of money. But, just some tissue paper if you want to wrap maybe a t-shirt that you're selling, or obviously breakables. It gives it that added little, pizzazz when you ship it. So tissue paper is another one I would suggest you stock up on. Speaking of giving it that extra pizzazz, if you want to give the impression that you're being super professional, there are these thank you stickers that you can buy on eBay. And you just tear off the little perforated edge and just throw the sticker in the package. And you don't even have to, you can stick it on something, but you don't even have to. You just leave it on the backing, throw it in. That is so important, because customers don't think to leave feedback a lot of times, and it's only like maybe it's less than 10% that you usually get on feedback. So those stickers really help boost your feedback, and that's something you're going to want, because it also will help your sales. My next 2 suggestions that you should buy, one of them can wait. I mean, you can always just buy it later. but it's something you really need to consider, and that is a zebra label printer, or any kind of label printer, but it's thermal, and that's why it's such a godsend, because it does not take ink. I don't have to worry about constantly buying ink, and it prints it right off onto these easy to peel off stickers, and it's going to make your life so much simpler. So a zebra printer or a thermal label printer is high on my recommendation list. By the way, I bought mine on eBay used for only $90. So don't forget to look on eBay for used thermal label printers, and it's going to save you in the long run. Just not having to buy ink alone is worth it. Along the same lines of the thermal printer, you're gonna wanna buy label sheets. Okay, now I know that seems weird since I just told you to get a label printer, but this one is for international labels. If you're going to sell internationally, which I highly recommend, why would you not? Because you're limiting your market. But anyway, if you're gonna sell internationally, you're gonna want these label sticker sheets. And basically, when you print an international label, you just print it off onto your normal printer, not your thermal printer, but a regular inkjet or laser, whatever printer you have. These just slide right in, just like normal paper, and you print right on those. And then you can just peel it off and slap it on the package. Obviously, some of these things can be skipped. I mean, like packing peanuts and bubble wrap. I mean, if you have enough people and you order enough things that you can just reuse, then I highly suggest that. Obviously, that is the smartest way to do it. But to have things on hand is always nice, so you don't have to go constantly searching for the supplies, because time is money. Okay, so keep watching WHOZITS and WHATZITS. Please subscribe, because you're not going to want to miss an episode, because the more you watch, the more you're going to make. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye, hunters. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. Good luck, guys. I can't wait for you to start making some money.